I've recently purchased this 2021 Nissan Navara NP300 pickup, and on this and every pickup I looked at, the tailgate rattles. You can't actually hear this rattle while you're driving, but I have looked in my rearview mirror while driving on a bumpy rural road, and I can certainly see this tailgate moving backwards and forwards. And on these, you simply got a latch here and a bump stop, and then that catch is going into the metal loop latch, and that is hitting your bump stop. And this bump stop is all part of the same metal bracket as the catch, and while there is a bolt there, I doubt if we can do much with that. But up here, we can potentially drop that latch back by 1 millimetre or 2 and see if that makes a difference. But before I do that, I'm just going to measure the gap between the latch and the bodywork so I know how much I've moved it. And on this side, that is 12.5 millimetres. Yet on this side, that's 11 millimetres. But weirdly, when I shut it, there feels more play on that side, which has got the smaller gap, than there is on this side. Not much in it, but it certainly feels like there's more play here than the other side. So I'm just going to see if I can move this latch in by 1 millimetre or 2 and see if that makes a difference. So they've both now got a 9 millimetre gap, and that shuts much nicer. Still a little bit of play there, so I could tighten them up a bit more, but that's a lot more solid now. However, that's now not opening the tailgate. That isn't releasing the catches. I have to pull that handle up really hard to then release it. However, I think that's a separate issue. I know it's got slightly worse now, but that's an issue with the latches not going in further enough, releasing out of here, and not necessarily related to that movement. So that's probably more to do with cable stretch of the latch here, which I have seen people discuss on the forums. So obviously that's my next job, but for now this tailgate feels a lot better.